What? What? It's Melbourne Cup Day, alright? After I film this, I'm gonna watch some horses run and maybe win some money and drink a couple of these. Is there really any problem with that? Can't a man just sit back and watch some horses run and have a drink? Is there something so bad about that? Another reason why I'm drinking is because I'm back on the Dogfree subreddit. I know I don't want to be here either, but I feel it's imperative because I want to check up. I want to see if their kind of rhetoric has shifted a little bit. Probably not, but I can live in hope. Last time I only went through one post on here because it was so insane that I just had to go through every detail of it. And it's good to see, looking at the members, that they haven't really gone up that much. I think it was around 67,000 last time, so it's gone up by 1,000 members in how many ever months. I can deal with that. 68,000 people that are insane makes sense. I would be expecting more insanity, but 68,000, that's easily dealt with. Stop feeling like you have to have an acceptable reason to hate dogs. I feel like if you hate anything, there should be an acceptable reason. You shouldn't just hate something for the sake of it. This forum on Reddit is great, and hopefully someday will end all dog nuttery. Yes, your little subreddit is going to end ownership of dogs. That's what's going to happen. This little fucking subreddit right here, it's going to do that with your 68,000 members. But too many on here I see people seem to use things like dog allergies. If you're going to type out something, proofread it, alright? I'm sick of reading stupid people's thoughts and they're not in a succinct way. Just do it. Get it done. Alright, if you want me to read whatever the fuck this is, do it right or don't do it at all. But too many on here I see people seem to use things like dog allergies in not liking or wanting to be around dogs. You don't need reasons like that to dislike dogs. Well, I think having allergies is an acceptable excuse to not really be a fan of a dog, because every time you're around a dog, you start sneezing or coughing or whatever. I find that acceptable. Hating dogs because of that is a little insane. Not liking them, fine, I can deal with that. I hate dogs because they're noisy. There we go again. Grammar, it's important. They noisy? No. Tisk tisk. They're noisy. Obnoxious, unsanitary animals that society has deemed I have to tolerate. The same as I tolerate people. You sound like someone in a restaurant who would just complain about the most inane things. But dogs are not people. Oh, they're not? Well done, you get an award. They are animals, and one of the worst animals on the planet. I don't know about that. There are definitely worse animals on the planet. So if you feel like you have to have some legitimate excuse for disliking dogs, I'm telling you that you don't. 50 years ago, you may or may not have been put in a padded cell. Dog owners aren't environmentalists. Proceed. Any dog owner who considers himself or herself an environmentalist is completely full of it. Yeah, because owning a dog is destroying the environment. Not, big corporations, not plastics, not this, that, or the other. No, it's the people who own dogs. Your dog is completely unnecessary personal property item that's a huge strain on the environment. How? Please explain. I'd argue no one needs a dog to survive. Yeah, well, no one needs a lot of things to survive. You need food, water, shelter. A lot of shit you don't need to survive. I'd argue pets are up there because it's companionship. People, there are lonely people out there. Having a pet helps. That's one thing I can think of that helps you survive. Companionship. Not even people with handicaps. Oh, really? They virtually do nothing useful for society anymore. They're an environmental destructing luxury. I could get behind you maybe if you gave a fact as to why they are. Elaborate. You can't, because you don't have anything to back it up. You're just putting your own vitriol behind an opinion that you have that's not actual fact. And it's fine to have an opinion, but to have it as actual fact and to not back it up, then, you're getting into murky waters. You're getting in deep, alright? And the lifeguards aren't going to save you. Sister's dog going to be staying at my house. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? You may never recover from this. This may be the end for you. I'm so upset. My sister is going out of town next weekend. She has a rambunctious dog. What are you, 80? Rambunctious? And my dad, a dog nutter. It's close to being a racial slur, I reckon. I reckon we could put that up there. Put it on the board. Note to self, don't put a board of slurs behind me in the green screen, okay? We'll leave that one out. My dad, a dog nutter, said that he can stay at our house while she's out of town. He's so loud and annoying. Oh, it's like the end of the world for these people. It's not that bad. Relax. It's a week, You can keep him in the backyard. I don't know what to tell you. Or to be fair, I don't know if I'd want my dog staying at this person's house because they're likely to kill him. Like I wouldn't be surprised. Just not out of, out of malice, just out of pure neglect. Because imagine having to look after something other than yourself. That would be awful. I can't imagine doing that. Ugh. He's so loud and annoying. Having him stay over at the house is going to ruin my entire weekend. The weekend is the only time I have to myself since I work full time, Monday to Friday. The only time I have to catch up on sleep. But that dog starts barking and wanting to play at 5 a.m. We've had to watch him before and he does this every time he's here. My dad condones this behaviour. Condones this behaviour. It's a fucking dog, you dork. Condones this behaviour? Are you listening to yourself? Alright? Are you listening to yourself? It's not going around biting kids. It's just like, oh, it's up early and just lets him bark and wake me up. My dad agreed to watch him without taking my feelings into consideration. Wait. Hold the fort. Hold on. I didn't realise this. I thought, and I was kind of like a little bit, oh, your dad said, oh yeah, you'll watch him. That's weird. But you're living at your dad's house? If your dad owns the house and he said to your sister, oh, I'll look after this dog for you while you're away, you have no say in it, unless you have some type of allergy, right? Something that'll affect you, other than, oh, I get woken up early. Then, no, you get no say in it, okay? So this whole post is irrelevant already. I've gone halfway through it and I feel like I've wasted my time because it's irrelevant. I thought the dad went, oh yeah, your sister can take care of it. But no, it's at his house, where you live. My dad agreed to watch him without taking my feelings into consideration. Like it would have been easier for everyone if she would just take him to a kennel service for the weekend. I'm tired of feeling like my dad puts my sister and a dog before me. You are so full of yourself. Are you hearing yourself? Are you for real? Oh, everyone's putting their feelings above my feelings. My feelings are the only one that matter. I can't wait until I can move out and live in a dog-free environment. You're living in a house that your father owns, I'm assuming. You get no say in it. If my parents, because I still live with my parents, have you seen the economy? If my parents were like, yeah, we're having this dog, which I wouldn't care anyway, obviously. This is probably a terrible analogy. But if they said, oh, this person's going to stay over, even if I don't like it, what am I going to do? Go, no, I don't think they should, because it's my space as well. No, it's not. My name's not on the fucking mortgage, is it? So you suck it up. That's how it works. That's how the real world works, okay? The whinging is diabolical, and it makes my blood boil beyond belief. I'm glad I'm drinking this, because holy fuck. And again, it's not about people not liking dogs. It's just the entitlement of it all. Really, truly, the entitlement of it all. Oh, I'm impacted by this certain thing, and that's why it should be banned. No, I don't want to see pictures of your doggo. Well, I get it when people call it a doggo. I don't like it either. It is embarrassing. I don't want to hear you call it that. Just, it's a dog. It's a dog. It's under the banner, dogs are idiots. Pot meat kettle. The amount of times I've been asked, want to see pictures of my doggo? Or some type of iteration of that question is embarrassing. It's okay. Just, do you have any fun in your life? Like, I'm not saying you have to look at pictures of people's dogs, but I'm just thinking about just in general. Do you enjoy life? Are you just miserable? Like, what is the go? Like, there's got to be something deeper than just not liking dogs. Because there are people that I know that aren't big fans of dogs that aren't this miserable. It's insane. I know people who don't like dogs specifically, but they don't go on a subreddit and go, oh, I hate them. I hate them. They make my skin crawl, my blood boil. Oh! Having a dog doesn't make you special or interesting, nor is it impressive in the slightest. Unlike your life, I'm sure, which is very impressive. People using doggo in general to describe their mutt. That's a racial slur, mutt. Definitely. Put it on the list. Again, future me, don't put any list up of any slur, please. We don't want to get in trouble yet. Yeah, no, I don't like people saying doggo, but, I'm not going to write a fucking 4-page article on it, am I? But what is worse is when they think it makes them unique or attractive. Do people think they're attractive if they have dogs? Is that a thing that people usually say? Yeah, that's right. I'm actually a 7 with a dog, because it just makes me more lovable and attractive. So, instead of the usual 5, I've been bumped up. No, I don't want to see your personality replacer. I'd rather talk to someone with actual hobbies, thanks. I hope one of your hobbies is hang gliding. Because it's interesting, not because of anything else. Alright, I think we get the drift. We're catching the drift. I don't even know what to say. Alright, well, that's enough from me. I'll see you later. Like and subscribe. And, cheers. Have a good day.
Shifty Drongo. Shifty Drongo.